Hello, my name is Quentin Mayo. I'm from the University of Texas. I'm one of the lead developers of Bugcatcher, and I'm here to go over competence management. So just as soon as you have access to a manager account, and when it's manager account, you can actually click access on your essentially this tab right here, and you can basically jump between user and manager. But as a manager, of course, we want to do better to create competition. We try to make it as convenient and accessible to anyone. So, as far as comp management, you have a tab here, and you can click Manage and Set up Competition. Now, currently, we don't have any competition set up for this admin, so let's click Set Up. Actually, you do have available, but essentially our focus now is creating competition. So, we're going to create a competition. We're able to create our own competition name. We can set a password. We can set a competition time. Also, we can create our own description. We can set a maximum team size and create a post service. After the finish, it can essentially redirect users to a different site with a different serving experience. In addition to all these features, we decided to, rather than assume everything's constant, we decided to add options. Now, currently in this presentation, we disabled that function, but in the near future, these tabs, or essentially these options, will be selectable or selectable or not selectable regarding competition. So we are able to allow code coverage summary, allow team chat, allow bugs find, show bugs remaining, show problem solve, and so forth and so on. And on our right hand side, we're able to essentially add different problems to our competition. So let's say you want to create some test competition. I think in this current version it has to be one word, which we might change, but for now let's keep it that. Test competition 1. Leave blank for no password, so we don't have a password, and I think our memory time is actually 15 minutes. Actually, it says here is 5. So let's create a minimum competition of 5 minutes. Description, none, because this is just for a test. We're going to delete it soon. Max team size, leave blank for no team size, and we have no post survey. And let's see what problems add. Now, we added some error checking, so let's actually not add any problems and click create competition, see what happens. So it asks us, are you sure you want to create competition? We click OK. And it says you must have at least one problem before you can create competition. And see, without having problems. Let's say we're interested in binary, right? And we showed this in a previous demo. Well, we can click more information. We click more information. We can see information on the requirements, the difficulty, the tool information, the language it uses, the source, and number of bugs in there. Also, we can view source. From here, we can see highlighted lines that basically shows the errors in this current source code that normal users won't be able to see. Also, we can view the bugs. And so again, it shows you highlighted lines where the bugs. And that's one of the key reasons why we didn't want to make the image side accessible, because like I said, we use the ability to see what bugs are in their lines, so you can have an idea of how to interact with the system and give advice and tips. So again, you can see that in this binary Java program, that this line is supposed to be system outing, or actually print to the string 0, but in the buggy version we output 1. So we click OK, and we add it. And notice how here it shows how many problems we added, and it's highlighted too. So now we create a competition. And see, we just created a competition, and we click OK. And we're automatically manage a competition. Now note that we don't have any top teams, so we don't see anything. So here we can see our time to competition, the problems, number of bugs, number of clean lines, the average error, keep on we only have one problem, and top team. Now let's say that we wanted to interact with the competition. Once we create competition. We have a new tab since it says add competition with your man, but let's focus on this one. We create competition management, and we can actually see all the competitions we have available. And right here, I think we call it test competition 1. I want to say it says it right here. We actually view information on it, so we can see actually nitty-gritty details. Like I said before, we don't have to use essence about the competition and what's going on. So we can see the countdown, we see the code coverage summary, we see every part of information to that competition. We can also click manage, and manage essentially select that competition for us. So you want to change from test competition 1 to test competition, you click manage. Okay. Now since we have control of the competition and we give information, we actually have a top team in this one. So one of the final things we want to say about is that you can also delete competition. Now remember, you delete competition, all the users' information follows. But if you're finished with it and you don't need to do anything else involving it, you can click delete. It's as easy as clicking this button and click OK, and it deletes it, and it is gone forever. All information there is not available anymore. And that's basically some of the big points about creating competition and essentially managing it. You can also view information on competition. Before I finish, let's add a small smidget, a tip point. Once we create a competition, we're allowed to basically add teams to competition. So now we can send invites to people for competition. So if you use the pound, you actually see competition we're invited to. So you click hidden, you actually invite people, so you can still have access to it. Likewise, we project and statistics, where we can see users and they're basically how many bugs they found and problems fixed. We can view teams that are currently members of the competition, number of members they have. Also, we can create simple logins, sample page, and demo page. In another video, we'll go over the difference between those two, just on a high level though.